Honduras is a small country located in Central America that, despite its size, has been labeled the murder capital of the world. Honduras currently has the highest murder rate on the planet, with a peak in 2011 of 86.5 homicides per 1,000 people. However, the rate has been dropping since, with the most recent available statistics showing 66 homicides per 1,000 people. Homicides, along with the tourist attractions that provide the country with most of its revenue, is what Honduras is mainly known for. However, many other violent crimes, such as kidnapping and rape, also often occur throughout the country. Like many countries plagued by violence, the majority of people in Honduras live in extreme poverty. Because of this poverty, many families cannot afford to pay for medical attention in the event it is ever needed, resulting in many dying from ailments that are, if not for financial reasons, treatable. The public schools in Honduras cannot afford to supply families with basic learning tools, such as notebooks and writing utensils, resulting in families being incapable of sending more than one, if any, of their children to school to pursue education. Without the children of Honduras being able to pursue an education, it is feared that the cycle of poverty and violence will continue unbroken for another generation. Thankfully, a non-profit organization known as Paramedics for Children is able to ease the burden of such families. Paramedics for Children, or the PFC for short, operates in both Guatemala and Honduras, and was founded in 1997 by Roger Harrison. The PFC does many things to aid the people of Honduras, one of the most notable being the professional medical help that they provide to those who would otherwise be unable to afford it. The PFC has medical clinics in Honduras that are operated by volunteers, as well as medical interns who spend one or multiple weeks working under the staff of the facility in order to better experience the poorest countries in Central America. These medical interns are also in part what provides funding for the PFC. Aside from providing medical assistance at its clinics, Paramedics for Children also donates ambulances to Honduras. Prior to these ambulance donations, those who were injured far away from medical help would usually die before being treated. Paramedics for Children also aims to lower the dropout rate and raise the overall attendance of children in Honduran schools. The PFC appears to be successful in obtaining these goals, as both objectives seem to be moving in a positive direction. In the PFC's school supply system, each child in a village school receives basic learning supplies, such as writing utensils and notebooks and paper, usually along with a toy and a lollipop. This is significant because in Honduras, many people earn less than $1.25 per day, making it nearly impossible for these supplies to be obtained otherwise. The work that the PFC is currently doing in the country of Honduras aligns nearly perfectly with my social ethical views, because I believe that it is the job of those who have to provide opportunities to those who do not. I believe in moral duty, doing something that helps someone else purely because it is the right thing to do, not because there is any personal gain involved. The PFC does this not only because it works in such a poor and dangerous country, but because they provide life-changing and life-saving services at little to no cost, and most definitely at no profit. Some people at the PFC, and specifically the interns, need to pay out of pocket to help others. Paramedics for Children is a wonderful and important non-profit organization that believes in moral duty in a greater sense than most people could ever comprehend.